The study discovered 46% of children believe age checks are easy to bypass, with only
It's actually just teaching them hacking skills.
Yeah, they are drawing mustaches on their faces.
Nice.
A third of children say they have bypassed online checks in the past 2 months, and a lot of them are drawing fake mustaches.
Oh, yeah!
Good morning and welcome to episode 1953 of Hard Factor. It is Thursday, May 7th, 2026. Happy birthday to Mark's wife.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for cheating on the news with us. I don't know why I'm doing this one so slow. 80% accuracy guaranteed. Patreon.com/hardfactor if you need more.
Sometimes you gotta slow it down.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get the tempo going. Today, Wes, you're up first.
Yeah, I've got an ingenious way that teens are getting their porn in today's new age of age restrictions and ID verification. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know, where there's a hard little cock to be stroked, there's a way. And
kids will do it.
They've done it.
That porn, yeah.
They've got it. They've got it. More so in the UK because they just passed some big legislation. Hopefully it doesn't pass over here. Right now we've got just like state to state, but they did it countrywide. I'll tell you all about it.
Whoa.
Okay.
They'll figure it out. You know, I mean, you're not going to stop a kid from getting his hands on porn.
No,
never.
Or eyes.
You guys remember the first time you saw Richard's Realm back in the day? That dates us, but I mean,
Richard's Realm.
That was the classic. That was like the still images. One of the originals, the OGs.
Dude, Richard was a perv.
I don't know.
He was.
Richard's Realm. You've now entered Richard's Realm.
That was a classic. That was like an old school deep cut.
Nice. I've got a lightning round of a couple stories, some animals, some vigilantes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
1 second. Yeah.
And then we're going back to court to close out the show. Back to court. Because there's a lot of stuff in court right now.
Are you covering the newest update on our guy?
We'll get to it, Wes. We're gonna get to all of that stuff because that's crazy. There's been so many good updates.
Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Good updates.
Yeah, that one's great. I mean, I can't believe. Yeah, we'll get to all that. We're going back to court.
Good. Speaking of porn, 1953 fun fact: the inaugural issue of Playboy was published featuring Marilyn Monroe. It had no date because Hugh was unsure if there would be a second issue.
Really?
But oh boy, was there.
The first episode.
Well, he got Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. I mean, how did he not think that was going to be not a success? You know, he should have.
Everyone he told was probably like, "What?" Yeah.
So that's that iconic Marilyn Monroe Playboy cover is the first Playboy of all time.
The inaugural issue, 1953.
Was she topless? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think she was.
I hope so.
I don't think the inaugural issue had her tatas out there. I don't know. That's just
bathing suit.
Gut instinct. I don't know.
I don't know. It's looking. I'm seeing some nude images here. I'm
seeing Maryland.
Yeah. I can't pull them up, but I'm seeing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. No. What a score.
Check that out later. Yeah, I mean that was
episode 2 was a letdown.
How do you? I mean, you can only go down from there.
Yeah. That's why he only thought there'd be one episode because he's like, we shot our load here.
Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah.
That sets you up for success. No wonder he was so rich. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He knew how to have an inaugural issue.
Wow. That's incredible.
You can say what you want about the man.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, let's just keep talking about porn, right? One of the most important quests that a young man takes on in their early teenage years is that quest, the quest for porn, right? The younger listeners won't appreciate this, but to get your hands on a physical porno video at the age of 13 or 14, it turned every teen into Gollum. instantaneously. It was your precious, right?
It was an intense competition. South Park's done
Yeah.
the episode, about like the Lord of the Rings thing with tape and all that. But yeah,
Oh, really?
what
Yeah,
it's like.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is exactly probably my subconscious. I remember one time a kid younger than me foolishly let me borrow a very hot porn DVD, Leslie Zen, if you remember her, and I flat out
Yes,
lied and
familiar.
told him my parents took it.
Dude, that was a common thing amongst the trading game of smut entertainment back when you were a kid, because it was always a go-to. You could always just keep it if you said the parents took it.
Yep. They hadn't. I had squirreled it away under my basement couch. And I was just depriving. It was the only tape going around, and I just deprived everyone.
Did you feel guilty?
Not an ounce.
Not an ounce.
Not an ounce of guilt.
Easy to lie on that one.
Yeah, it was the easiest lie I've ever told in my life.
I mean, Wes was smitten. What was her name again?
It was Leslie Zen. I think the guy was Randy West too.
Oh, wow.
I just remember one of the lines was, "Where you going?" As he was pounding her, he kept going, "Where you going?
Where are you going?
Where you going? Yeah, where you going?"
Porns used to have better shit, better like talking. Yeah, better weird noises.
Randy was a shit talker there.
Yeah, that line stuck with me.
Where are you going?
Where you going?
Did you ever use it?
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
Where you going?
It's a confident line.
Where do you think you're going? Yeah. Get back here. And until recently, teens were in the golden age of porn, right? Easily accessible online, a smorgasbord of anything you wanted, facials, doggy style action. They didn't realize how good they had it, quite frankly. However, recent law changes, like in stupid states like Texas, teens are having to jump through a few more hoops to get their hands on all gooped up at night. Age verification software and AI is becoming the new norm in many states here in the U.S., but hasn't reached the level it has in the U.K., where in July of 2025, and we might have talked about this, they finally imposed the Online Safety Act of 2023. So they were gearing it up ever since 2023, and the act imposes a legal duty of care on tech firms to proactively prevent children from accessing harmful content, implement strict age checks, and remove illegal content quickly. And of course, one of the main staples of the act is companies must prevent children from accessing porn, right? That's one of the big ones, okay?
Yeah, okay.
However, as I said, you must never underestimate the ingenuity and perseverance of a young, horny teen on the hunt for porn, and UK teens are at the forefront of making that age verification software an absolute joke, okay? So they just put out a study to see how well...
Do they just say, yes, I'm over 18? Check yes?
They're committing fraud, some of them, but...
I mean, of course, for the age. Like, it's like...
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
Go ahead and charge. Go ahead and charge them.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll take the charges. All these kids are willing to go to jail.
Yeah,
well, lock up every 13-year-old in the UK. Yeah,
at least in their mind at the time of trying to get there, they're willing to go to jail at that moment.
Yeah. So they just did it. They just did their first report to see how things are going, how effective this new act is, and the report was from Internet Matters, titled "On the Online Safety Act: Are Children Safer Online?" And it surveyed 1,270 children aged 9 to 16 and their parents across the United Kingdom to see whether this safety act was doing anything at all, basically, to protect kids. And the study basically said it's not at all. The study discovered 46% of children believe age checks are easy to bypass, with only 7.
Just teaching them hacking skills.
Yeah. I mean, it is. They're learning computers at a faster rate, that's for sure.
Yeah, like this,
Yeah. While only 17% said they are difficult, and those 17% are just not smart enough to have figured out what the other kids have.
Yeah, what grades do they get?
9 to 16. Yeah.
No,
oh, yeah. Those kids
How do
are
those
idiots.
kids do in school? Yeah.
Those kids are morons.
Yeah.
Dude,
just horny morons.
How tough is that to be the 7? Okay, think about this though. You're one of those 17% kids, and you still are such a nerd that you don't know how to bypass the hacking. And this study comes out, and
that's
now you're
frustrating.
Now you're
that's
reading
so frustrating
that you're a giant nerd who has no idea how to jack off properly. That's frustrating.
I mean, that's the real crime, is putting these kids in the 17%, so they have to understand that they're in the 17%.
They named them.
Just
they
ruining their lives, making them so angry.
Sit together in a group in school.
Yeah.
They're on like a crime watch list now for later in life. because you know they're going to be
That's the
robbing
villain
banks.
Story.
Yeah,
This is a villain origin story.
Future bank robbers.
Yeah, and they're going to get caught.
Disgruntled idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all fucking jacked up. Those kids, some of them have figured out. They've figured out a technique that is hilarious, and that is you just got to draw a mustache on your face to get to the goods. Okay.
The kids in trench coat to get into the club.
Yeah.
Digitally?
They are drawing mustaches on their faces.
Nice.
A third of children say they have bypassed online checks in the past 2 months, and a lot of them are drawing fake mustaches. One mother told researchers she caught her son using an eyebrow pencil to draw a mustache on his face to pass a platform's thing. So I'm guessing when she walked in and she sees her son with his dick in his hand and some eyebrow pencil, yeah, she's relieved that he's just trying to get to some porn.
Oh, it's just Randy West asking Leslie Zen where she's going.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I mean, you let him carry on.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
He asks his mom, "Where are you going?"
Yeah. Where you going?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hopefully out of the room immediately.
But what I'm wondering is if you go to a UK high school or middle school tomorrow, are half the kids gonna have like fake mustaches they tried to wash off like a concert stamp or something on their face?
Yes. You can tell who's gooning pretty easily because they just have constant like half drawn in mustaches.
Yeah, and a huge smile too.
Or they have to wash it so much that they have like chafe burns.
yeah.
They're like missing skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Among the other methods children described.
Why can't you just get a fake one? Like they need to buy one from the store.
They could
go to like the Halloween. Go to Spirit when it's open for Halloween. Get a bunch of fake mustaches and then you just put it
Absolutely. On. Everyone, all the 13-year-old boys are going to be having some sort of costume that requires
you get full
a mustache
beard and everything. Yeah.
Oh, they're like Pat would be selling fake mustaches if he was in.
That's a good business idea. If you're an entrepreneurial middle schooler like Pat was, you could sell some fake mustaches.
He was selling the Jerry Springer uncensored tapes out of his backpack.
Yeah, I was helping him sell CDs at one. Yeah, he was hawking everything. That guy's he was burning everything. Yeah.
Another method kids are using, which they admitted to for some reason, they entered fake birthday. Of course, that's the easiest one. Right. They also would use someone else's ID. So they're like stealing either their dad's or their older brother's ID, going up to their room at night.
Classic. Yeah. Dude, imagine if this was when we were kids. Like we would take our buddies' IDs like with us as our property. Like they would happily hand them over. Like, here you go, buddy. I hope you get into a lot of bars with that. So like, I mean, imagine now all you have to do is take a picture of it one time.
Yeah.
And it's back in the day, I was allowed to watch R-rated movies pretty young, but when I was like too young, my parents put a lock on the box, the cable box. This is dating ourselves too, Richard Realm. So like that would lock certain channels like HBO and Cinemax at night.
Right.
So we had the pay channels, but they would have like titties and stuff and like really cool movies that I wanted to see. So my sister and I,
stuff like that.
So my sister and I took the key off the keychain, and next time we went to like Heckinger's or Home Depot's, one of us ran a distraction and we made a copy of the key.
That's smart.
And then we had our own key and
unlock the box.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. Another method they're using is just using video game characters. So they'll pop up like a photo of Mario,
and then it goes through.
Yeah.
They just love mustaches.
Yeah, the mustaches fool them every time. It said in the study, older children were more confident about circumventing checks, with 52% of those aged 13 and over saying age verification is a breeze, compared to 41% of those aged 12 and under. And the most common reasons children gave for bypassing age checks were to access social media platforms they weren't old enough to use, which is 34%, to join an online game or gaming community, 30%, and to use a messaging app, 29%, which might be true, but also 100% are using it to get to porn. They're trying to see some jugs.
Right.
And
of course.
What's also hilarious is that the report found that just over a quarter of parents, 26%, have helped their kids bypass these checks, with 17% actively helping them to do so. So,
do you want any hot water in the house? I mean,
right.
I mean, desperate times.
You're gonna have it. It's gonna be a mess if you don't.
Desperate times. I get it. I mean, maybe some parents probably consider that like, well, this is responsible. At least if I show them how to do it right.
Well, you got a monster on your hands at home. You gotta let them have. You gotta let them eat. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. So, that is not something I would do. If my son was too stupid to bypass a shitty age check, I've got bigger problems, as we've already discussed. Yeah.
Yeah. If your kid's in the 17%,
Yeah, he's a dumb moron.
Have to, like,
It's time to start looking at.
He can jerk off when he learns how to do it, and then and then he gets like a
30
party. Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
Order him a pizza and a Mountain Dew when he figures it out. But
but I think the smartest kids are those who are looking out for the herd and just saying that the checks work incredible, right? Like, oh yeah, I haven't been able to get past the age checks at all. Great job, government.
You think so?
Well, I mean, if they were really thinking ahead, none of these kids would have admitted.
No, you got to tell the other kids.
No, but I'm saying in the study, they would have been like,
the study, yes.
In the
yes.
Can't get through, impossible. You know,
that would have been smarter. But if anything, they were saying they can do it when they don't. Probably just like look cool to their friends. Oh yeah, I hack that all the time.
Yeah,
that's true. You might not know the true percentage because a few of the really smart kids might do what Wes is saying, and then a few of the kids might be lying and saying that they can't get in when they can. So
at least
probably evens out
of the kids that say they do it all the time have never done it. At least 5%.
Yeah, but bottom line is it doesn't work. Kids are easily getting to porn, and they said nearly half.
Well,
of the
those
kids,
are the actual 17%ers.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are the worst 17%ers because they pretend like they're not the 17%.
Yeah. They're never gonna learn.
Yeah.
Because they're not.
They're pretending that they're watching porn at home.
Yeah.
To all their friends. Yeah, it's easy.
I saw that scene. You can.
How'd you do it? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that new viral porn scene with the made-up actress name? Yeah. I was the first person that saw it.
But it doesn't work for shit because 49% of kids in the study said they experienced harm online in the past month, including violent content, 12%, content promoting unrealistic body types, 11%, and racist, homophobic, or sexist content, 10%, all of which is prohibited.
Sure. Yeah, the last one seems like it should be higher.
That's the internet. I mean, when you open up the internet, you see all Twitter. Of those. That's like, that's your whole feed.
Yeah. So there you have it. They will find a way. So, if your ID is missing from your wallet, your son probably has it and is using your likeness to access.
Wipe it off when you get it back.
Yeah. You might want to just get an extra copy. Just pretend it's lost. Just tell yourself that it's gone. So, yeah, pretty fun. Good job, UK. It's clearly not working, but there's no way to keep kids from porn. That's the bottom line. Guys, you ever realize how many customers slip through the cracks? Missed calls, follow-ups that never happen. It adds up fast. I know that I mean, if I get a lot of business just following up with clients. You got to follow up. Whether it's the first time, second time, third time. I think the like I heard some stat where it's like the fifth time follow-up is like the most successful. Perseverance pays off.
It may not be you do want to sequence it like that. 5 or 6.
Yeah. And that's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo, spelled Quo, the business communication system built so you never miss a call, okay? Your entire team can handle calls and texts from one shared number, so no more missed messages or dropped conversations. Everyone sees the full thread. Replies are faster. Customers actually feel taken care of. And it's not just a phone system. It's a smart one. AI automatically logs calls, generates summaries, flags, next steps, so nothing falls through the cracks. And it can even qualify leads or respond after hours, so your business stays on even when you're off. That's pretty sweet. You can follow up automatically. Yeah. It's easy. Calls, texts, voicemails, transcripts, and contact details all in one clean view, so your team always has the full picture and can show up for every customer conversation, ensuring a seamless and more personalized experience. So money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free, plus get 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/hardfactor. That's quo.com/hardfactor.
Nice. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp, and it's May already somehow, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone.
Like, how is it May already, And
then, are you going through something like time's going too fast, and you're like, wow.
You got to check up on that mental health awareness,
Yeah, what? This is how's it may. Life is a journey. Some days feel good, others feel overwhelming. Whatever's keeping you up at night, whether it's times moving too fast, financial issues or concerns, the relationship issues, it's easy to feel like you have to figure it all out on your own. But the truth is, no one has all the answers, and no journey should be alone. Having someone with you to listen, to understand, and to support you can make all the difference. That's what BetterHelp's there for. Mental Health Awareness Month this May is an opportunity to check in with yourself and understand where you are right now. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, stuck, anxious, or unsure, acknowledge that and talk to someone about it. It's more common than you think. So BetterHelp has a ton of therapists, like over 30,000. They're all awesome. They work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. They also have 12 plus years of experience, and they'll match you with someone pretty accurately the first time. But if it's not working out for you, you can just go and they'll get you the right person, find you different therapists out of their tailored recs from over their 30,000 therapists, as I mentioned. They have 4.9 out of 5 live session ratings based on 1.7 million client reviews. So not a small sample size.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/hardfactor. That's betterhelp.com/hardfactor. I've got a bit of a lightning round today. Nothing too serious. New member. Nice. Yeah. Welcome. Dolphins. I think we might have even done this one. This is a throwback Thursday since it's Thursday. So the first one, we're going to the past. Dolphins are widely considered, I think, the smartest animal. Maybe monkeys are up there, but besides humans, dolphins are considered like the smartest, right?
It'd be like octopus, like parrots or crows, ravens. There. Yeah.
I don't think birds can be in this conversation. I'm thinking like some sort of monkey, gorilla, and maybe octopus,
gorilla, orangutan, something like that.
Dolphins are up there. Elephants, octopus, crows, ravens, chimpanzees. Those are like the top ones.
There you go. Yeah. But dolphins is at the top.
I'm not putting any bird in there.
What's the top? What's the top, Wes?
Top is, I think, orangutan.
Yeah, that makes sense because they can like talk.
Yeah, it's like smart.
They can like learn like English or whatever.
Dolphins are 3 actually. I'm sorry. This is the list is humans, chimpanzee, dolphins, orangutan, elephants.
Okay, so dolphins top 5. 2 because
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So and if you don't count chimps because they're too much like us, dolphins really are right there.
That's what I'm saying. For a unique animal, did I knock my audio out?
No, you're good.
For unique animal, dolphins are pretty good. So and they do 2 things that we do that maybe intelligent people do. They have sex for pleasure, which is unique in the animal world, right? Pretty good.
They fuck humans.
They will fuck a human. They have fucked humans. Humans have fallen in love with them or been raped by them. Even like it's insane.
They've allegedly fucked humans that have been on our show. Allegedly.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
R.I.P. R.I.P. McAfee. You can't call him a dolphin fucker when he's dead. We don't know.
We don't know when he would
don't
discuss
know.
It. So.
He was a hell of a guest.
He was one of the best.
The second thing they do that we do, which is fairly unique, some animals do it too, is they get high for fun.
Yeah, they love it. They love drugs. Yeah,
and they figured out exactly how through the pufferfish, and they figured out exactly what dose they want, so they don't overdose, and then they share the pufferfish with other dolphins. Puff, pass.
It's like a blunt.
Yeah, they have blunt rotations with pufferfish.
Nice.
That's the first story. Go Dolphins.
Like a bag of shrooms, kind of.
Yeah, they're just buddies.
You think they get more rapey when they get high on? They get more rapey.
It might be like how drugs work on humans. Maybe some get really horny and some don't.
Yeah. Well, don't give any to Ted. He's going to rape someone. Yeah.
Exactly. You get a pot of dolphins. Ted's going to rape you.
Yeah.
They better hope that the orcas don't get that because those penises on the drugs.
They are a sight.
Yeah, that'd be a problem. It's like a penis the size of a car.
Or the manatees. The one guy banged his brother to death. Where are you going? He said. And then
dude, that was a Randy West.
Where are you going? Killed his own brother. His ween. That was a tough one. That was a tough one for that the place that had the manatees. That's a tough week.
Yeah, it really was. That was a really tough week for them.
It's a tough week.
Yeah.
How'd he die? Looks like okay. Next one, we're going to Montreal, and dude, Montreal, like the Montreal like government and authorities, they need to sit a few places out. Remember recently they're mad at the Canada Air CEO or whoever because he couldn't speak fluent French.
Yes, because he didn't do the French thing. That was stupid.
Chill the fuck out, Montreal. This one is even, I would say, even more ridiculous. So Montreal has a ton of potholes. Like apparently,
anywhere it's cold. If you get cold in the winter, potholes, man, because it's like ice. No ice, no ice.
Yeah,
ice.
Trauma here, PTSD, Nashville hot chickens. Ooh, I'm better.
Pothole on Mark.
I put a hot pothole on me. I'm better now. But yeah, and cities will a lot of like the weather, and then a lot of just cars, and then there's too much to handle. It gets overwhelming. It falls down the list of things to do. Right. So Montreal, I guess, notoriously has way too many potholes, and 2 TikTokers in particular have become vigilante pothole fillers, and they're going out in the streets on their own dime with their own materials, and they're filling in potholes. They're not asking anything of it besides you to give them a follow, I guess, like because they're posting it, but they're not asking anything of it. They're filling up dozens and hundreds of potholes on their own dime successfully. Well done.
Yeah,
and
they're emasculating the government.
We've had these dudes. Right. We've had these dudes in America too. I love a good pothole vigilante. They're the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
But guess what Montreal government is saying?
Oh, of course Canada would do this. Of course. They're shutting them down. They're shutting down.
They're saying knock it off. They're saying you have to stop, cease and desist doing our job for us. We want our citizens to run over potholes and get flat tires and sprain their ankles. And
you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, and hit their heads on the steering wheel.
Can't commit fraud with all those big pothole contracts if you're out there fixing them.
Right. Yeah. The fake pothole companies can't collect checks when you guys fix the potholes. So.
The guys who say they're going to do it and then they wait 2 years to do it because they got the contract and there's no competition whatsoever in the pothole fixing community.
Nothing pisses me off more than running over a pothole that shouldn't be there. It puts you in a foul mood.
Well, Wes,
I was driving through a neighborhood.
This is the ultimate version. This is even worse. This is them doing that to the whole city a million times.
Look, Austin's got a ton of potholes. I'll just say it. Austin's got too many. And I was going through a neighborhood the other day, and the whole fucking street was cracked and stuff. I was like, how do these people drive their cars in this neighborhood? It's insane.
Yeah.
How are you going to shut down somebody who is filling potholes for you? That's the most crazy thing I've ever
heard. Another crazy one for you. If you think that's crazy, you might want to check in on this broad. Did I get her picture up? Let me see. Yeah, here she is. Let's see. If you think that's crazy, you might want to meet Lisa Ann Guter.
Whoa. What's up with their eye that's got the weird eyebrow?
That's a rage twitch.
Yeah.
That's a rage twitch. She's angry, Will. Yeah. How old do you think she is?
62.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. I'm going to say 59.
Did you read the story? She's 59. You guys were
holy shit.
Older.
Well, no, you can tell.
That's what anger does to you. Is it ages you.
That's what I'm saying. She looks like she's 75, but
she does.
But at least 10 of those years, well, actually turns out 16 of those years, just pure hatred and anger.
So I foreshadowed it too much. You saw it through my.
Yeah, we knew we had to go low.
You had to go low. You knew it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. She's not 90. That would have been funny too. But no, she's 59.
She would look great for 90 though. But
that would have been funny.
It's pathetic for 59.
It's really not great for 59. She lives in Texas. She lives in Texas and she's not married, but she had a live-in boyfriend.
Okay.
And now no one's gonna have him because he's dead. As she
looks like she's so angry she may have just killed somebody.
Set him on fire.
Yeah. She ran him over with a souped-up golf cart. She took the governor off the golf cart, got in an argument with him, and ran him down at like 25 miles an hour in the golf cart.
You know that was his golf cart, and that takes several passes. She had to go back.
Oh, she probably backed up over. She probably backed
over the body so many times.
Well, then she left him out overnight to die because he wasn't dead.
Oh, slow death.
Instead of just getting a medical attention, she left him out like crippled to die.
Yeah, she was drinking on the front porch, yelling, asking how he's doing.
And he was 71 and probably drinks with her, so he was not he wasn't able to get up, he just.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a real evil. See you next Tuesday.
Quitman, Texas.
There. Yeah.
Don't know where that is, but Quitman, Texas.
That's somewhere where this kind of stuff happens. Yeah.
Yeah, but also somewhere where they probably still hang people, so that's good news.
Yeah. Well, they should hang her. She's a witch. They should
definitely
see if she floats or burn her.
I don't.
You got to see if they sink or float.
I don't subscribe to witchcraft charges, but I think that if you were going to bring them back, that's a good case.
Yeah, she drove in loops before she struck him to gain speed. she like did like the extra loop to gain speed. Like she was doing a stunt, like she's Evel Knievel. She's like,
put up a ramp.
Yeah, she did like a ramp on him. Yeah, they had a tough relationship apparently.
Well, it sounds like
found handwritten notes from each other, like
hard fought relationship.
Both threatening to like kill each other, and she apparently was very controlling.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah,
she might have a few rules.
She did.
Couple.
She had a few.
Well, I mean, at least it was probably like that guy's probably better off, honestly. R.I.P. But
yeah, I mean, it probably better off would have been just out of her house alive, but it's better than being in her house. Yeah, he was not going.
It seems like anything would really be better than living in that scenario. So.
Yeah, tough.
Right. Yeah, well, you know where she's going to go, Mark?
Under the jail,
but also probably back to court a couple times while she gets tossed under the jail, and that's where we're going right now. Back to court. Unless was there more headlines?
No, that's it. That's the lightning round over.
Fantastic. And we're going to keep the lightning round theme kind of going here. Back to court. First up, I mean, because we're gonna cover all these court stories that have been just going crazy. Dian Russini, Mike Vrabel. Now I know that this one has not gone to court. However, maybe it's getting closer to headed that way. I had seen online
divorce court.
I had seen online speculation
paternity court.
Maybe a paternity test being ordered. And then Wes shared this link with us right before the show. Vrabel and pregnant Dian Russini rented a private boat together 2 months before the birth of her first son. I think a lot of people are claiming that that's, Anyhow. So I don't know if that one's in court yet. I don't think so.
I'm going to name him Michael.
But the other bad part about that one, too. Now, this is the flip side. And this is almost crazy. Apparently, Russini, according to Good Morning America, who has an interest in this in 60 Minutes, apparently she's ready to talk to reclaim the narrative. And so it's gonna.
She doesn't like being blamed for being a whore anymore.
Yeah, is she gonna tell the truth and admit to fucking half the coaches in the league, or is it gonna be the media's jerks? Is it gonna be? I'm leaning towards the latter. Yeah.
Look, everybody's speculating what this could mean. There's a lot of that is a powder keg situation. Okay,
a lot of nervous dudes out there. Yeah,
this pretty soon for her to be doing this.
Absolute powder. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast it's going, but maybe it's going so fast, Mark, because they're a little bit jealous of the other Italian last name with the cannons in the headlines. Of course, I'm talking about Lorna Hajdini, and of course, I don't know if that last name is Indian or Italian, but I'm assuming Italian. This update,
it's spicy.
Yes, very spicy. Spicy meat the ball. And this update is really good again for Chiaru Rana. Do you guys know how to say his name?
No, I don't know how to say either of their names. I just know their pictures.
Call him the chump.
Okay, but it turns out that this guy who looks like Guy Smiley from the Muppets, he was offered a $1 million settlement before sex assault claims went viral by JP Morgan. So he had the witness last time. Now he's got the proof of the former offer for $1 million. Hajdini's story is starting to get a little bit shakier.
No, see, I had never fully bought into it. I never did, but I thought there was a middle ground, and I think Wes during the second story was right. I think they were having an affair, right?
Yeah.
Too many witnesses now have come out and seen them in public. Some people saw her naked at his apartment. Some people saw them kissing or something, or like she was like doing the spit thing on his neck in public.
I don't know
not
why
at the
he
event.
even brought that witness, the naked in the apartment witness.
Yeah, that was too much.
To the forefront.
What was she even? Maybe that was the threesome. But it seems like they were, because here's the biggest liars are. He's probably making some of it up or
Seems like both sides are.
But she's
lying.
denying she like even met him, so she's a big liar. And
Right.
J.P. Morgan is also big liars because they're like, we went through our materials, we've already concluded. It's like the no, nothing to see here in the Epstein. We've concluded DOJ. We've concluded our investigation. They said they concluded an internal investigation that they definitely didn't even know each other and nothing was on her phone or computer. Liars. And then they offered a settlement. J.P. Morgan liars. Hajini liar, and this guy probably making some stuff up to get more money.
It's a Mexican standoff of lies. No offense to the Mexicans right there. Not calling you liars. Just saying it's a Mexican standoff of liars. It's
an insane story.
Yeah.
It's just hard to believe anyone wasn't into it. That he wasn't into it. That's
right. You nailed that part. Like he's crying over a blowjob. No one's ever cried.
Fucking break.
No, everybody's full of shit in this story. Just like. Turns out Stefan Diggs's former personal chef turns out. So, yeah, he's not guilty. So, Pat was right.
Not guilty on all charges. He's going to be catching balls again.
You might get Stefan Diggs on your team. Pat was right about that. Kim Kardashian, she was back in court she didn't go to court ever, actually. Turns out she failed the baby bar for a third time.
Oh, that was a Kalshi. That was on Kalshi. Like, is she going to pass the bar? Was that like 50-50?
It's not even a real bar, right? It's just it's like the PSAT.
I guess
it was the real bar. Right?
She failed the full bar after passing her fourth baby bar. Excuse me, correction. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah,
thank you, Mark. But that's she said, you know what? That's
enough.
That's it. 5 tries is enough. Which
she's in the 17% that can't get the porn.
Yeah, it's tough.
But she's a billionaire. She's a great business.
Excellent business.
Incredible businesswoman.
It's tough finding out, in a public project that you're in.
Not book smart, street smart.
Yeah. And then so that's pretty much it on the big ones. And then going back to court, the new one I got for you today is a man in Seattle. His name is Jason Rivas of Legacy, Washington, part of Seattle, I guess. He's suing Google because he claims that Google Gemini AI addicted him to it by design, and that if you have ADD or ADHD, the Google Gemini is designed to make you addicted to it.
Okay, so he's piggybacking on the Meta lawsuit and the other lawsuits,
all the other lawsuits.
YouTube, all that. Yeah.
And so basically, he's saying now, so if this thing goes through, Google hasn't commented on it yet. It's brand new, I guess, as of May 6th.
I mean, to be fair, they might still have some free trials, but you have to log in and pay these things, and then sit down and talk to them. You kind of do it to yourself, right?
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just another part. What's it saying? It's just another so now all the AI chatbots.
This is suing a hooker for giving you an STD.
Well, but if they did have
you went and paid her, you fucked her.
What if they sided with the ADD people here, and if you have ADD, basically you're a walking landmine to any company that use their AI, and then
they would have to find some sort of internal documentation that said that we're going to go after ADD people. We know it's addictive.
All right,
like the conversations the cigarette companies had that were the recordings that came out. Yeah,
true. Yeah, I think that this case is probably bullshit. But also they're being sued for I think Gemini talked somebody into unaliving themselves. Is that how the kids say?
Well, that's a different story.
Yeah,
that's a much different story.
Yeah, so there's just all kinds of stuff out there. Lawsuits.
I saw one where the AI was telling a kid how to create a biological weapon and how to release it into the
those are different stories.
Society.
Yeah, if it teaches you, if it doesn't do its safety guards and teaches you these things, tells you these things, that's a different story than you like talking to it too much.
Yeah. Do you think I'm good looking?
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Let me just explain to you why he filed the lawsuit. Okay. He had withdrawal-like symptoms when he couldn't talk to his Gemini bot.
Okay. You're gonna sue. Are you gonna sue Bud Light?
Wait, including anxiety. Gastrointestinal issues. Look, he had the runs when he couldn't talk to Gemini.
Should I sue the maker of the Fast and the Furious franchise?
He got nervous. Mark, he got nervous when he couldn't be around his chatbot. So
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a stupid lawsuit. It'd be like suing a Tamagotchi.
Right. I'm going to sue EA Sports for bringing back NCAA football or something.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, it's dumb. It'll get tossed out, but it's in Washington. You never know. And that's the show. Thank you for listening. Remember, go to patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking day.
the cream of the crop.